Good afternoon. 13th of January 2016, about 5:30 in the afternoon. Still very hot, 38, 39 degrees or so. Chooks aren't liking it. They're standing in their water trying to keep cool, wings out. Just sort of have a quick update, haven't done one for a while. That filthy coloured thing there's the Abbey stack. Before I go all in there, I'll just have a quick look at it. I'll turn everything off so you can hear me. The previous videos didn't come out too well. I wasn't realising that the sound was so poor. That's the stack. I'm cleaning up the algae growth. It's been busy. So it's 3 in the bottom, 2 on the top. That'll be fully out eventually. Find wild sources for them. They grow pretty good around here. So let's just put some goldfish in the bottom of it at the moment. That's the old feeder stock we used for the old system. So I'll just shut it down for a sec. And as much as we love the sound of running water, it's a bit difficult to hear. So they're just on standpipes. That's why they're still running there. Standpipe there as well, so that'll keep running. But yeah, okay, so that's the deep water culture system, shut down at the moment. I haven't had time to get into it. They're the bits of foam that'll be cut. There's a couple of barra in there. I had 5 originally, 3 have died. And in there is glass shrimp. That's normally aerated, but shut it all down. Yeah, that was all full of algal growth. I'd let it be run, been cycling water and what have you, so I had to shut that down. But essentially it's just the same as the other system. Not the other sea fishies. They're all healthy, they look okay, growing. No, the light's not going to let us see too much there. Got a heater. It's starting to get cold overnight. So that one's just plumbed through there into central filter. Need to clean that one out. It's been cleaned this morning already. I'll just duck around here before we lose all the water out of here, and we have already. That's okay. And that's the same, dropping away through there. These fish are going well. You can see them down there. Yeah, everything seems pretty good. We've got a bit of an iron deficiency through there, by the looks of it. Tomorrow I'll get in and cut. I've got some cups, some grow cups. I'll cut the first of the pieces of styrofoam for that system. So while we have these guys, we'll probably all take a feed. I'll just see. Yeah. These guys are getting over their fear of the light. They will actually come up and have a feed. So I'll just give them a teaspoon. They're getting, I don't know, 8 teaspoons a day, something like that. And we can keep it on the spoon, that is. So, no, they're not going to play ball. Must be real hungry. They've been hitting that water really hard at the top when they're hungry. Anyway, come back to them. Don't put spoons on water, on fish tanks. So everything here's starting to go well. What have we got? Watermelon, basil. That's a Thai basil. There's lettuce. That's all parsley. The back there are some apple cucumbers. So you can see the date it was planted on, 25th of January. Today's the 13th of Feb. More of the watermelons. All the succulents are going really well. I'm impressed with that. That's the radish bed. They aren't actually doing a great deal. They're very green on top, but there's not a lot of growth down there. But that's fine because they'll be used as chicken feed and fish food. The silver beet are coming along. You can see the dates again on some of those. The cress, it's gone to seed. All of that bok choy there's going to be pulled for dinner this evening, and a fair few of these leafy greens. We've got You can see back there good beans coming on. The temperature's slowly starting to come back a bit. The passion fruit's quite enjoying where it is. We've got all of these little harlequin beetles. I can't quite see that. Been getting a lot of cabbage moth larvae as well, munging down on the greens. That's okay. So that's Cos lettuce. Now it hasn't actually gone to seed. It's just looking like it will. So I've been using a lot of this as fish food. I love it. They just leave the middle vein. That's all dill, and spinach is starting to come up, some more basil. We've been selectively picking from the silver beet. That's all good. You can see those beans back there as well. Grub munged. More watermelon, beetroot. Actually starting to get little beets forming. That's the loganberry, growing very nicely. More cress. Now what I've discovered in learning about this is that I need more height here around, so you can see here. I need to bring that up about 20 mil, 2 centimeters, 3/4 of an inch, just so that things have a better ability to stand upright. None of this is rooted really well. It looks okay, but it's bending and swaying a bit too much. Tomato coming along okay. Cucumbers are fine. That's all cucumber there. They were all planted on the 25th of January, so they're not doing too bad. That's the okra. Finally getting a kick along. We've harvested a few zucchinis, more coming on there. You can see down there, I've had to chop it back because it's taking over a bit too much. And if you look through there, you can see the jalapeno peppers and a bunch of stuff growing in that understory, which is all parsleys and lettuces and such that were just thrown in there back 2 months ago. But it was too hot. The grubs have had a pick at the jalapenos as well, chomping them down. So I'm going to have to add a little bit of iron in. I was communicating with Rob Bob about that one. He's given me a suggestion as to a product to use, which I'll have a look for. But things are starting to germinate and go okay. Beans, they're coming in for dinner tonight. So that's the back side of the system. We don't normally come around here. Obviously everything's shut down at the moment because of the power being off, so you can hear me speak. So we're doing okay. Still a lot to learn, particularly about how to get things to root properly, I think. I'm just about to get some rock wool and start playing around with that system properly there. We'll move a lot of this greenery out of here, and then these will become for bigger, more perennial plants. The sumps are going fine. Having them blacked out like this is meaning that there's no algal growth in there. It's beautiful. All the pumps are turned off at the moment, obviously. Where this system, that DWC system, not quite so good. A lot of algal growth. I had to empty those 4 beds and clean them up. There's not much growing in there. There's only one little plant. I'll just have a look over there. We have an elephant ear in there. That was a horribly malnourished little plant, going great guns under there. And on an earlier video you will have seen that one, which is now looking a lot healthier. That was almost dead when I pulled it from the neighbour's yard. There, that's a quick look around. You can see by the things that are dying down there because they're not getting water, the heat taking its toll still. We haven't finished with summer, we're probably only midsummer where we are. But I'm learning. Got to deal with that algal stuff in there, but there's nothing to eat it. So yeah, a bit longer than normal. Haven't done one for a while. Thought it was worth showing what's going on. So a few of those beds are going to not look like that come tomorrow once they've had tonight's dinner pulled out of them. Okay, catch you next time. Bye.